It's been 2 years since a nationwide scandal over wait times for veterans getting medical care at VA facilities.
And Congress passed sweeping legislation spending billions of dollars in an attempt to try to speed up access to care. And the goal in places like Mountain Home VA Medical Center is same-day care, treatment, or at least an appointment for treatment the day the veteran needs help. But a News Channel 11 investigation reveals some vets are still having to wait to see a doctor, some for weeks and even months.
At 85, Air Force veteran Dick Haynes proves every day he's not afraid of hard work. But he never expected it would be such hard work.
She told me and my wife to continue calling daily.
To get in to see a doctor.
Until we got them and got an appointment set up.
To deal with a small problem.
It was on the back of my head and it was about the size of a pencil eraser.
A problem that turned out to be cancer. First detected after a biopsy done by his doctor at Mountain Home VA Medical Center in late December 2015. That doctor referred Haynes to a specialist outside the VA. An appointment to be set up through a company called TriWest, chosen by Congress as part of the Veterans Choice Act of 2014 to speed up the process of getting veterans the medical care they need.
It seems strange to me that they would say, go home and call them every day.
I called them many times a day. Nobody would answer.
On March 31st, 3 months later, a doctor just 6 minutes from the VA removed the skin cancer.
It was puffed up, it was bleeding, it was infected, and it spread that much in the 3 months.
Clearly unacceptable. I mean, that's the kind of thing, it's clearly unacceptable.
Congressman Phil Rowe voted for the Veterans Choice Act.
Veterans are waiting a long time, and so we had to do something.
But at Mountain Home VA Medical Center, the change in law had a big impact, and it was not all good.
There were several implications. One was delays in care.
The very thing the act was intended to prevent. Dan Snyder is the acting administrator at VA Mountain Home. He says when Congress chose TriWest in 2014,
but they had no network in the East Coast, even though they won bids here.
Did they see care improve? Did they see access to care improve?
No, actually our wait times increased.
Since 2014, Snyder says TriWest's network has grown, and wait times for some veterans have improved. Currently, 474 veterans are waiting for care of some kind through the Mountain Home VA system. That is way down from the number this past January. But
for specialty care, it has not improved.
Snyder says the average wait for a veteran needing care by a specialist is 7.4 days. That's worse than when it was when the Veterans Choice Act was created back in 2014.
I think primarily attributable to our reliance on TriWest. That we'd hoped that would improve it, but it hasn't.
A TriWest spokesman told News Channel 11 the company provides the first available appointment, taking into consideration the veteran preferences. TriWest says 80 to 85% of veterans in the Mountain Home VA region are getting appointments within the time period required by law.
Here, I think that we're doing a pretty good job. We can always do better.
With the Veterans Choice Act set to expire next year, Congressman Rowe predicts tough scrutiny in Washington. Back on the farm, Dick Haynes has a prediction too. Because he loves the caregivers at Mountain Home VA, he says he will keep going there for care. But next time he needs an appointment through TriWest,
I'm going to fight it out with them.
You're bracing for another fight.
Oh, yeah. That's about all I got to do is fight and mow yard.
Our investigation revealed the average wait time for veterans needing an appointment for mental health care is better than it was last year. But for veterans needing an appointment for primary care, it's worse. The average wait for an appointment now stands at 6.4 days. That's up from 2.3 days last year. Still not as bad as 10.19 days, the average back in 2014.